GG's. Roc Nation subpoena is about to be cleared.
Do you realize what 100,000 is? I know you done lost all fucking.
That's like most.
Touch of reality.
No, we're like gambling with guys' record deals tonight. Most of you guys.
I didn't even think niggas was getting that. You know, if you got 100,000.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, your man Drake is not stopping. You feel me? After the release of Iceman and the other two albums, Drake has been on a kind of a run. Not to say he's never been, the biggest thing before, but I think this comeback that he's having right now has put him in a different space where I think Drake now might feel more invincible than ever. You feel me? Like, I just do. I think him recovering from the Kendrick beef, not just recovering, him having huge records, him having an album that everybody celebrates. I think he's back, and this time he's not scared to take shots at whoever, right? Case in point, Roc Nation. So if you just seen in the clip, he decided to take a shot at Roc Nation, saying the Roc Nation's subpoenas have cleared. Very interesting, you feel me? Very interesting for him to take shots at Roc Nation. Whether he's been subpoenaed or his people been subpoenaed by Roc Nation, I do not know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not taking no sides on that one. I know there's a lot of. Check this out. Whatever Drake and Roc Nation and Jay-Z them have going on, that's a whole different thing. You feel me? I think Drake, this is my opinion on the Drake and Roc Nation thing. I think Drake feels that Jay was somehow in cahoots with Kendrick Lamar, and maybe because Kendrick did the Super Bowl, so they're in cahoots, and somehow Jay-Z is plotting to take Drake. I think that's the way Drake is seeing it, or at least that's the way he's putting it out there. I don't know if I believe that. Matter of fact, I don't believe that. I believe that Drake, I think that Jay just stayed neutral. He decided Kendrick was the guy who was going to do the Super Bowl, and that's who he went with. I've heard they say they wanted Drake. Drake has passed down. Okay, Drake has passed it out. Drake doesn't want to do it. Cool. We go with Kendrick. And Drake has to remember, Drake is talking about somebody subpoenaing him. Bro, you sued Universal over Kendrick Lamar diss. That's the whole backlash of it. Is like, bruh, you kind of did exactly what you complaining about. So, very interesting to him to say that, right? And then on in another clip, he goes on to say that he's gambling. He was gambling at that time. He with Bendadonn, and we know Drake like to get his gamble on. I'm not mad at him for that. Like, a lot of people try to put things on him. I don't know, Drake has money, so he can play with money. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. When you got money to play with, that's different. Y'all, people say, oh, Drake got to gamble at it. Drake got a lot of money to play with. He got a lot of money to play with. But nonetheless, while he was gambling with Bendadonn, he said, well, I'm gambling rappers' record deals. And, a lot of people alluded that to being he's sending shots at either Kendrick, possibly, or he's sending shots at A$AP Rocky. Very interesting, very interesting. Drake popping this shit. I'm not mad at that one. That shot I'm really not mad at. He popping this shit. Drake is that nigga. He got money to spend. Drake is that nigga. He got money to spend. I forgot his net worth. I think they say Drake is worth a couple hundred M's. So Drake is up. Drake is up. But I will say this. A$AP Rocky is not broke. He got a billionaire girlfriend. He got his own money. So, he not money. You gotta remember, these are rich niggas beefing. Even if he was talking about Rick Ross. Ross got a lot of money. We know Ross, he do his thing as well. All these niggas got money. This is rich nigga beef. You feel me? But him doing that is stunting on them niggas, if this is true. Now, the one that I do doubt that people kind of said he was sending shots at as well, Kendrick. Nah. Kendrick deals are big money. Sometimes people don't know. Like, I had to check somebody, and niggas in my comments. Y'all know I stay on the Drake shit. Whatever they talk about, whatever, I stay on it. So the nigga has said, Kendrick don't have hits. Kendrick don't make hits. And I was looking at this nigga like, is you crazy right now? Let's just go for the last 2 albums. Drake, Iceman versus Kendrick GNX. Do you realize that Kendrick GNX had 3 number ones on that album? Drake only had 1. Kendrick had 3, Drake had 1. Kendrick had Not Like Us, he had Turn His TV Off, and he had Luther. Only one Drake has had, if I'm not mistaken, is Shebang or Janice STFU. That was his only number 1. Now, the other ones are hits as well, but I'm talking about number 1 on Billboard. He only has 1. Kendrick had 3. So let's put that into perspective. A lot of times when niggas be like, Kendrick doesn't make hits, he doesn't make the hits that you believe he's making. You feel me? Here's the thing. A lot of people assume if your song is in a club, that makes it a hit. That's not just the only method of getting a hit. You understand? Taylor Swift doesn't get played in the club. You telling me Taylor Swift don't have hits? Come on now, cut that shit out. You feel me? A lot of these pop stars, Elijah Rodrigo, what's the girl? Andrine Garde. Andrine Garde. What's the name? I hope I'm saying the name right. I don't be knowing the pop girls, but she has hits. So you have these pop artists that make these hits because they understand a different format. Taylor Swift, Adele, they understand a different format. Kendrick understands a different format. So just because you doesn't hear Kendrick in a club for some drunk bitches doesn't mean he's not making hits. You understand? So yeah, he ain't definitely talking about Kendrick when it comes to record deals. Kendrick record deals in the tens of millions. Drake ain't fucking over no tens of million in no goddamn gambling hand. He's not. Stop the cap. I don't even think he capped that much, but if he did, stop it. Stop it. But nonetheless, Drake popping this shit. There's a couple other things with the Scream. I didn't watch the Drake Scream. I should have screamed the Drake Scream. Like, be a real nigga. But from what I see, he did a 20 versus 1 with Bendadonn, and you know Drake is outside now. Drake is in the midst of everything, and I think also Drake understands he's about to be 40, so I think Drake is finna just have a lot more fun now. I think Drake has already secured his future financially, business-wise, possibly. Drake is on top of the world now. I think this last album, Iceman, really put him back in a unique position in hip-hop, and I truly expect to hear some more Drake music very, very soon for some reason. I just think he's just very outside right now, and I think, you know, why not capitalize on the fire if you still got it? You know what I'm saying? So Drake out here, he's sending shots at niggas, and you know, the internet, we talking about it, so it is what it is. It's your man Delvin's room to the next one. Peace.